Welcome back to Big Bris TV. On this episode, this is going to be part 2 of that video, the best spring summer fabric for suits. Now, when you ask somebody what they think about when they think of summer fabrics, I'm going to get a suit made. What fabric would you suggest for the spring and summer? The materials that usually would come to mind are cottons, linens, lightweight fabrics like that. The furthest thought from your mind considering a lightweight spring and summer fabric would most likely be wool. Remember, I talked about it's not just the weight of the fabric, you also have to take into account the weave. So if you have something like a hopsack or a fresco, so this is a 100% wool fabric made in England by Hardy Minnis. The open weave is what's going to allow air to flow through, and whether or not it's fully lined. This is going to be a very hardy material, very wrinkle resistant. As I showed in the last video with the hopsack, I was able to ball it up and boom, it just bounces right back. Very wrinkle resistant. It does hold the crease really nice on the trouser. And as you can see, there's a darker button here. So I plan on wearing this suit with lighter color shoes, and therefore I wanted lighter color buttons. And so I changed the buttons here. This is a 3-roll tool. And when I bought the set of buttons, it came with 8 for the sleeves and 3 for the jacket. But none for the pants. So what I did was, when I went in, I already went in and cuffed these myself. I also put buttons for braces. The one button that most likely will be seen for the extended waistband, and so I changed this button to match these lighter color buttons. So I'm gonna have to remember to not take off my jacket. And I also might have to remember to not take off my jacket because you can see right through these pants. I don't know, can you see my hand? You could probably tell the time watch through these pants. Man, it's not even bright outside, and look at that. You can see right through this thing. Crazy. So I'm gonna make sure I have to wear the appropriate undergarments with this. And you know I was gonna add working buttonholes to this. She left me some scraggly threads. It's not a big deal, but I'll take care of that. Many times when you get the suit, it's gonna be in a bag, rumpled up. And so it's gonna need to be pressed, even with a hardware weave like this fresco from Hardy Minnis. So I would suggest you get yourself one of these. This is a sleeve bar. This particular one has a narrower end on one side, and then it's a equally wide side on this side. And it's an aluminum frame, nicely padded. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to get in those areas like the sleeve head. I got the sleeve right in here, right at the top, right? Now, you just gotta do, get up here, give it some steam. Just manipulate it around the board, and you could get right in this area, which you can't get with just a regular ironing board. And then the back of the sleeve also, right, has a nice curve to it. Your seam here for the rear of the sleeve, the elbow seam. So I'm gonna hang that right over the edge. Now this you can do on the ironing board, but the sleeve board makes it so much nicer. Let it hang over the edge of the board, and then you can press that down nicely. And so now, your sleeve, you look at that. Can you see the way that sleeve hangs now with a nice curve? So the same way I'm recommending a Hardy fresco fabric for your spring and summer needs when it comes to wool suiting, which will wear much cooler than any linen or any cotton material that you can find out there. You don't have to go with Spier Mackay. I chose Spier Mackay because they have some sartorial details like this barchetta pocket and these spalacamicia shoulders. Suede Brush shield for the underarm. Has a half canvas. Very light fusing toward the bottom of the jacket. That some other companies either don't offer or they charge a premium for it. And so that's why I go with Spier Mackay. But hey, anyone who can make you a suit can offer you this fabric. Hey, if you like what you saw, remember to hit it with the thumbs up. If you didn't see the hopsack video, I'll have it linked right here. And then I'll have a playlist with all of my other clothing videos here. And check out the shoes ones here. Until next time, everybody stay well, and I'll catch you.